Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky the Third. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we ventured into the eastern block of Gransel and fought in the arena, aka we engaged in a valorous dance, to put it into Blue Blanc's words, which are quite cryptic indeed. Oh well. We fought our way through there. We ended up fighting a boss that we already knew from the second chapter, although he used to be significantly tougher. There, he was not particularly big of a problem. We did not set free whoever is inside the Sealing Stone. I don't know who it's gonna be. I'm first gonna heal my HP. And then we're gonna see. I think we're gonna be fighting an actual boss in a second. Ah! That looks like... Huh, so even he ended up in here. So one of the stars of the show makes his grand appearance. This is someone you know too? Haha, no is an understatement. He is everyone's favorite black-haired prince. Huh? Wait, what? Oh. Selgita! What? Joshua! Joshua! Gisette? Tita? Is this a dream or some kind of illusionary tactic meant to disorient me? Trust you to get right to the theorizing. Sorry, but this ain't no dream or illusion for that matter. I'm surprised to find so many of you here. Mind telling me exactly what this situation we found ourselves in is? Guess that wasn't enough to convince you this is all actually happening, huh? Oh, not at all. Consider me convinced. While the idea of this being an illusion seemed initially plausible, the existence of your companion over there made it quite unlikely. Me? Correct. Am I right in assuming that you're a member of the Kreisritter? You can tell? Well, you are with Kevin and use a Templar sword to fight. It's a safe enough assumption on my part. My name is Joshua, incidentally. Joshua Bright. Reese Argent. I'm a squire. Since we're on the subject, I'm curious how you came to be familiar with us and our organization. Wait a second, Joshua! Why does her being there prove this isn't an illusion? Is me being here not proof enough for you? Oh, you know, I don't think I've ever seen you with that visor on before, have I? Does that have to do with that delivery company you mentioned running a while back? It suits you? Yeah, that's it. We're doing awesome work for ourselves these days too. But you didn't answer my question. Surely you can tell just by looking at me that I'm the real thing? Generally, when you're an illusion, the other people who appear in it are people you're familiar with. That reason being is they draw on and utilize knowledge the victim has within in order to create the world. I've met the rest of you, but Reese is a complete stranger, and not any complete stranger, an unusual one too. So she may not prove for certain this isn't an illusion, but she does make it seem rather unlikely. I think I get what you're saying, maybe. Basically, the reason I don't prove this isn't an illusion is because we're so close. Well, you could put it that way, I guess. Ha! Okay, that's fine by me. Hehe. Anyway, it's good to see you again, Joshua. I'm glad to see you're looking well, too. You've grown a bit in this past half year, haven't you? Like, maybe 2 centimeters? I can tell. Ah, you noticed! I'm surprised to see you got caught up in all of this, too, though. It must have been a real surprise to find yourself here all of a sudden. Yeah, still doesn't feel completely real to me, even after all this time, to be honest. Oh, right. You don't know where Estelle could be, do you? I wish I did. That said, I'm sure she was surrounded by the same white light that I was. I'd say the odds are fairly high that she's somewhere in Phantasma like us. Actually, where were you before you ended up here anyway? Your last letter said that you were in Erebonia. Were you still there? Oh, no, not anymore. We're over in Crosspell at the moment, or were, with the situation as it is now. Really? We were flying over there before I ended up in here too. You were? Huh. I wonder if there's anything to that. It's relatively close to Liberal, so that may have something to do with it. I myself was in Erebonia, but I was in the town closest to the border with Liberal. Oh, right. I have a question for you, Father Graham. Supposing that we assume all of this was caused by an incredibly powerful artifact, do you think such a thing would be able to exert its influence as far as Crosspell or Parm? I seriously doubt it. The only thing I can think of that was able to affect that wide an area was the Oriole's orbital shutdown phenomenon that actually did reach the southern edge of Erebonia. I see. So it would need to be something as powerful as one of the Zepterions then. Although speaking of which, is the Oriole itself still unaccounted for? You can't mean this is the work of the Oriole? I don't think we should rule out the possibility, Tita. But even if we assume the Oriole is involved in some way, that wouldn't answer most of the questions we want answers to. Indeed, such as who our enemies are, or how Grenze ended up filled with fiends and magic barriers. Or how we ended up facing actual embodiments of devils from church scripture, or the presence of higher elements. Until we have a theory that can explain all of those mysteries, we should probably refrain from jumping to conclusions. I would have to agree. Still, that being the case, I'd like to propose we focus on working out what happened to Grancel first and foremost. My thoughts exactly. I know you're probably worried about Estelle right now, but would you be up for helping us? That was my intention from the beginning. I can't very well turn my back on friends in need, for one thing. Besides, I think I'll find her a lot faster by helping out rather than sitting in here worrying. I hope you do. Oh, well, I'll be glad to have you with us, at least. That's what I wanted to hear. Cheers, man. Well, as soon as we're ready, we should make our way back to the capital. I expect something will have changed there as a result of us releasing Joshua from his stone. Right. What do you got, Josh? Has extreme speed and movement and diverse crafts, arts proficient. All-rounder. Oh, Kevin has 1,100 and he has 800. So if I gave him the Crimson thing, he would be my main caster right now. He's got more HP, he's got less EP. Strength is decent. Decent. Not more than decent. Speed is stellar. Movement range is also stellar. Yes, they're right.
You ready?
Oh. Oh. For the moment, that'll have to do. Of course, I'll look at his orbments as well. What do you got? Cast 1, Action 2, Evade 2, Mind 2. Well. Well. No one. They're always going to be by the spring, huh? I have not drank from that in a long time. Well, getting stuck here comes with its perks, at least. I can deal with weird if Joshua's here to experience it with me. Say, you want to go around Bizarro Grancel later? Just the two of us? I see that you have a knack for looking on the bright side. Well, getting stuck here comes with its perks, at least. I can deal with weird if Joshua's here to experience it with me. No one back here. Okay, they're gonna be standing by that huge tree then, huh? You all by the tree? I'm gonna check down here. I know they're not down here, but I'm gonna check. I am not glad I checked. Should have followed my initial impulse and gone back to the library area. Maybe they found a better book than a cookbook. Something with actually useful stuff. Should have opened all the books. Maybe someone cut out a couple of pages and hid a quartz inside. Seriously, it happens. Like never. I haven't the slightest idea what these bookshelves are doing here, but the selection of books from all across the land is really quite impressive. Perhaps one of them contains some information that might help us discover what this place is. Still, what was the person who built all these shelves thinking by making them so high? Surely no human being could reach the top shelf here, or any of the ones in the upper half for that matter. That's a pretty good. Where'd that came from? Since when? All of Cornelia's on the bookshelf. I read Cornelia. Sorry, I read it already. I'm not gonna read it out again. I literally voiced throughout the entire thing. Took an hour and a half. Flement's Nobility Annual, The Man Without a Name, Volume 4. Oret's Unspoiled Beauty, back issues of the Imperial Chronicle. Well, none of these are going to be of any use to us. I was hoping I might be able to find information about our foes here in this library. I was definitely not looking for pornography. No such luck so far, unfortunately. Oops, we are going to switch out Josh for Müller and you for Julia. Do it! Take it! Yeah. Okay, Josh was probably gonna stand by the spring. And by probably, I mean I'm not sure. Main reason I'm running around because I still haven't decided whether I'll take Joshua with me. Hey, I'm so glad we were able to set Joshua free from his stone. I've really missed him. I'm worried we haven't found Estelle yet, though. It sounds like she's probably in one of them somewhere too, after all. I hope we can find her soon. Oh, and Oliver's too, of course. Oh, there's no need to say that just because I'm here. That idiot's prepared for far worse than being sealed in a stone. If anything, it might even do him some good. Hey, Kevin. I've gone over the whole area, but I can't find any traps at all. It's still possible there may be varieties I'm not aware of, but I think it's safe to conclude that this area is free of them for now. Thanks, we had a look around ourselves and reached the same conclusion. It's only this area that's safe, though. Take one step outside and there are baddies around every corner. Interesting. For now, it's probably for the best if we don't act alone. I don't know what our enemies are trying to achieve, but I don't see any reason why Estelle wouldn't have been drawn in here too. So please let me help however I can. I'm sure there are a lot more people out there stuck in sealing stones and waiting to be released. We should hurry and find them so we can set them free. Alright. You know what I'm debating now? Taking Josette and challenging those guys who drop boots. I should have noticed earlier what they drop. Would have been much easier to challenge them at that point. Now there's just ghosts. What did you drop? Everything in tier 3. Okay. Yes, I probably looked at that already. Yeah, I probably did. I have to take Julia for special dialogue. I want to take Joshua. I'm gonna... Wait. First, I have to check what Joshua's support ability is. Speed and agility. Speed 3% isn't particularly great. Arts defense down. Huh. Yeah, Joshua's not the type of character you keep at home. Take him with you. Alright. I like how they're all bundled up together here. Let's use the time being for a little bit of optimization in this regard. No. Not what I wanted. Action 2, Eagle Eye. Attack 3, Poison, and hit. That's the bummer about having to juggle around with characters. You always have to redo the quartzes. It's not like I can just save the setup. I'm gonna take that away from you, buddy. I don't care about evade. Why do you have something like that? You take that. Cast 1. Do you need that? That's a time space only. I'm not gonna give you attack 3. Don't I have another action too? Yes, I'm gonna give that to Kevin because he already has one. That's why I'm gonna give it to Reese. Hit. I didn't have hit 2. Not here anyways. Don't have a movement 2. Do have a mind 2 that I wish to give to Kevin. Hope that increases worth. Why would it not be? If I put... That evade is just good for giving him aerial. Aerial's nice. Or Earth Guard. Defensive is also nice. I'm actually gonna give him the evade too. Okay. That's done. Let's look at the weapons I can buy. Let us look at the weapons I can buy. Yep, that's exactly what I meant to do. I'll take the time to refill my tea. What time, you ask? Well, the time of just standing around. Your time, basically. Shop. What kind of weapons do you have? Anything I want? Doesn't look like it. Skyfish. Where'd that come from? When did you give me that? Of course we know who uses that, but... Ah! Capua uses that as well, doesn't she? Josette. Ah, those are boots. That's why that gives me... I was surprised there for a second. Can I synthesize Mind 2? No, I would have done that earlier if I could. We're stacked, aren't we? We're stacked. I'm not gonna go to the Grand Arena. Let's see what enemies we face. I still want boots. If we can fight those guys again, I'd be happy, but I think it's just ghosts now. It might just be ghosts everywhere. Hi. Do you bite? Got a big ass mouth. Joshua, you're standing in the wrong place. True Flicker! Attack delay penetrate. Line attack. One of my favorites. True Cloak and Dagger has a KO chance on it. Single target. Evil Eye EX has attack delay medium range. Very nice. Supreme Dual Strike has double hit. Single target. And Taunt. I basically never use. Phantom Raid. Area all. Area all. S-Breakers. So, yeah. Yeah, you're pretty good. I'll take everything back I just said. You are something else, Josh. Why is he wearing golden armor anyways? It looks like golden armor. Joke's on you, Kevin.
For the sake of my master.
I really, really want some of those boots. I'm probably not gonna get them because they upgraded the enemies. Do I ever get back to the others? Maybe they're hiding here? There were the Kaisers here before. Are there now no enemies? No, there are also ghosts. Don't want anything to do with ghosts. I should take a couple of ghost fights actually, but let's not get it. Let's not make it get ridiculous. That was not necessary. I'm debating whether I should keep the scent quartz on, and maybe I can just put that on before every boss fight. Because right now it's getting on my nerves, like big time. Oh, it hurts. Do I have a blind quartz anywhere? Then at least I could be able to cast EX2. Clog up X2. Not that I'm gonna need it against normal guys. Dumb, let's change that for attack. And be able to get the first hit again. Cause fights are significantly faster when you don't have to get attacked every time. 0 out of 2 hits, huh? You're lacking. I would call that lacking.
Let's end this.
Wait, that was a vanish round, not an immunity round. I misread that.
For the sake of my master.
Hi. She saw me. Joshua. Müller has the bangle that gives me CP regeneration. Ah, I'm gonna give that to Reese just because I always forget. I'll never remember. Never, ever. I mean, I juggle the quartzes just fine, but the accessories? Not doing any of that, and I want Joshua up front.
That's that. Let's move out.
Same old, same old. Joshua. Wait, you're actually... Well, I definitely do have a, like, the most offensive, the most melee-focused build. Actually, want you in the middle because you've got that speed up and attack thing. You're our arts caster. Ah, ja, gut, fine. I'm gonna, that's you. That's you. All you.
No way.
You can't have that immunity round. That's mine. That's what it's gonna come down to. Oh, that was smart. That was incredibly clever. My immunity round. You will never find out just how good the immunity round is. That's the damage output you have? Excuse my skepticism, but that was not particularly good.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
You better hone your daggers a little bit there, buddy. EP charge. Where did you come from? Bring to me the guardian of the royal family and the blade that serves the imperial house. Only then shall the door open. What's a star? Small side story. Someone really knows how to give people a scare. It seems to be quite an old castle, so it's certainly fitting for something like this. I'd personally dock points for overdoing the theatrics, however. I can't bear to stand outside here a moment longer. We should make our way inside at once. Yeah, we should. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, in like half an hour we gotta do a side story first. But not in this episode. Good lord, I am not a crazy man. I am a perfectly reasonable... No. That's debatable, isn't it? I am a nerd. So, yeah, I'll see you next time. I hope that makes that all clear. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope I will see you next time as well. Until then, bye-bye!